I don't know about you, but I'm always looking for new and exciting ways to display my finished cross-stitch pieces. And if it's something that I can make myself with supplies that I already have around the house, that's pretty much ideal for me. So today I'm going to show you how I give my embroidery hoops a little extra pizzazz by wrapping them with ribbon. If y'all will continue to like the videos and subscribe to the channel, then I will continue to just jump straight into the lesson like I'm going to do today. Now when it comes to craft projects, I'm always on the lookout for ways to do things as cheaply and easily as possible. I already had some beautiful ribbon that I'm going to use for this, and I always have a stack of embroidery hoops because anytime I get stuff from a thrift store or an estate sale or somebody gives me a bag of their supplies, there's bound to be a few of them in there. So finding a way that I can use those in order to display my finishes is right up my alley. So this is one that I've had for a while kicking around in one of my drawers. I'm going to start with that. And then this is some ribbon that I just had in my craft closet from a previous project. So for this 5-inch hoop, I'm going to be using slightly over 1 meter of this ribbon for this. I wrapped it all once and then unwrapped it just to be able to tell you that. So the first thing that I'm going to do that's going to make my life a little bit easier is, well, obviously I need to get rid of the inner hoop. Wouldn't do to bind them together. But then I'm also going to take the retaining screw out of my hoop. Now don't lose that or this thing becomes useless. But you'll see why that is helpful in a little while. And then in order to start my ribbon, I don't want to sew anything or tie anything. So I'm just going to use the crafter's secret weapon of a hot glue gun. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by giving myself a couple of inches of extra ribbon here. And then I'm going to give a little dab of glue right on the inside of the hoop, close to the end here. Now, don't burn yourself here, but while the glue is still workable, press it down into there. And I'm starting off at about a 30-degree angle here. The extra ribbon is going to be to kind of cover up my ends when I'm done. So once that has cooled and is adhering, I'm just going to start wrapping the ribbon around the hoop. Now, I found it much easier to turn the hoop instead of turning the ribbon and passing it through. And so that's how I'm going to be doing it. I just keep turning the hoop over and then occasionally pulling my ribbon through the hoop. Now once I get a little bit away from that tension screw bracket, I can do this a little bit more easily. You'll see in just a moment. So all I do is I hold onto the ribbon and hold it tight with my left hand, and with my right hand I turn the hoop. And then every full rotation of the hoop, I just take my ribbon and I pass it through that gap in the hoop. So I turn the ribbon, I guide the ribbon laying right up next to the last wrapping of it. And then when I'm on the inside again, just pass my ribbon through that. So that way I'm not having to constantly feed my ribbon through there. That's especially useful if you're working directly off of the spool and you haven't pre-cut your ribbon, because then you don't have to keep grabbing the spool and passing it through. You can see how fast this goes once you have the technique down a bit. And then occasionally I just kind of scooch the last wrapping up against the last one that I did. But it's really easy and fast. So I'll go the rest of the way around and then I'll show you how we finish it off. While I'm doing that, I want to remind you to join the Caterpillar Cross Stitch Stitch Club email newsletter. You'll get all the latest news about upcoming retreats, stitch-alongs, socials, that kind of stuff. Plus, as soon as you sign up, you'll get a free ebook with 10 free cross-stitch patterns in it worth £60. So hit the link down there in the video description or in the first pinned comment to get all those perks. Now, I've made some changes to the technique that you see me using here, but the original idea of wrapping a hoop with ribbon is something I learned in one of the cross-stitch Facebook groups that I'm in. There's an amazing wealth of resource available if you take advantage of cross-stitch communities And the community that has grown up around the Caterpillar Cross Stitch brand is an amazing one. It's so supportive and creative and artistic, and an amazing just wealth of resource and knowledge. So make sure that you find that and follow our Instagram so that you can take advantage of that amazing community. I have reached the end of my hoop. That literally took me about 5 minutes. It seems like it would be way more time consuming than it really is. Granted, I have a bit of practice at this, but after a couple of tries, you can really move quite fast. The innovation of leaving the hoop open so you can just pass the ribbon through instead of having to feed it through the hoop every time really saves a bunch of time. So now that I've gotten to the end, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rest of my ribbon and I'm going to wrap the end once perpendicular to the hoop, and I'm going to use another little dab of hot glue. It doesn't take much because the ribbon is a nice porous, grippy surface, but don't stick your finger on that. Use tension on the ribbon to pull it past there. Hold that until the glue cools enough to hold. Then take your nice sharp embroidery scissors and give that a little snip right there. And then with the tail that we left on the other side, we're basically actually going to just do the same thing. We're going to take that piece, we're going to wrap it up around the end, and then we're going to glue it on. Just a little dab of glue, we'll smear it around a little bit. And then press that down on there. And trim it off. Now, if you have a bottle of fray check, you can use that here to make sure that your ribbon won't fray. Or if it's nylon ribbon and you have a lighter, you can singe the end of it so that it won't come unraveled. But it's a super quick and easy project and really elevates what otherwise would have been a pretty basic presentation. Just adds a really nice flair to it. But that is all I have for you this week, so I do want to thank you so much for watching. For Caterpillar Cross Stitch, my name is Ford, and I'll see you next week. An amazing community.